Yes, we can. Get your hands clapped.
Awesome! Welcome to the Me Show. I'm Kate. Stop it! You're embarrassing me, you guys. This is Roger. This is Alice. Chelsea. Aaron. And we all take one. Now, improv is fun because you never know what's going to happen. But tonight it's going to be even more fun because I have a major case of pregnancy. So I could legitimately forget everything we're supposed to do, and I'm the one they put in charge. So let's see how this goes. Yeah. So our first game is for all four of our players. And it's called Foursquare. It works kind of like changing the channel on a TV set. We'll actually have 4 scenes going on at once because giving them one scene is too easy, and I don't have to do the work. So, let me show you. Change the channel like this, left. And then this would be a scene, and then left. And then this would be just a totally different scene, like a different channel on your television. Shift right. Awesome, there you go. That's how it works. Pretty easy peasy. Now we're going to get suggestions for the 4 scenes. For these 2, let me get an unusual word, like a word that you think they may not even know the definition of.
Gerrymandering.
Gerrymandering. All right, gerrymandering.
Gerrymandering, I
Shift
got it.
right. For these 2, let's get a suggestion. All right, we talk about pop culture all the time. Let's get a suggestion of like a classic story that everybody knows.
Alice in Wonderland.
One more time.
Alice in Wonderland.
What was it? Oh, Mulan is a classic story? Okay. Yeah, okay. You know what? Because it's the holidays, let's go with Christmas Carol. Because it's kind of the holidays. It's about to be Christmas Carol. But now give me a suggestion, another suggestion of like a television channel that's like marketed to men. Alright, Spike TV. This is going to be the story of a Christmas Carol, as told by Spike TV. Shift right. Okay, for these 2, give me a suggestion of like a pop culture like phenomenon, like the dab or something.
Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style, okay. And then give me an example on this side of a classic time period.
The Renaissance.
Renaissance, all right. This is going to be Gangnam Style in the Renaissance. Shift right. All right, for these 2, I need a classic romance.
Romeo and Juliet.
You know what? Forget it. I don't like it.
Whoever said Romeo and Juliet, that was the wrong suggestion.
No, it's not your suggestions, but I'm going to go a different way. I need a suggestion. What was I going to do? Like an action movie, like a manly movie, important to men. Die Hard, very Christmassy, love it. Die Hard. Now, from this side of the room, I need a suggestion of a TV channel that's marketed to women. Lifetime, all right. This is going to be a story of Die Hard as told on Lifetime. All right, I'm going to take a seat. And we're going to review. Shift right.
Gerrymandering.
Shift right.
A Christmas Carol.
Carol.
Yes. As told by Spike TV.
Spike TV. Shift right.
Gangnam Style in
Renaissance.
Renaissance era.
Shift right.
Die Hard via Lifetime.
Okay, shift left. Shift left. Shift left. lift. All right, let's count them down. The way we count down here is we say 3, 2, take 1, and you say it with me because. All right.
Take 1.
Jerry, you're doing it again.
Well, I get it. I understand that you don't like mansplaining. That's why I've gone with the gerrymandering. It's where I will explain how your manners are crap. And you need to defer more, Margaret. You don't defer enough.
You know what, Jerry? It's worse than mansplaining. This mandering thing, it's gonna get you killed.
Shoot right.
Scrooge, you can't screw everything that walks, okay?
Isabel, I feel like it's high time I get off my high horse. There's something I must tell you.
Yes.
Isabel,
Yes.
I must tell this to you. It is of the most impertinent information, Isabel.
Isn't it miserly, though?
You have to screw everybody.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, you got any whiskey? I have all the whiskey, but it's also all mine. So what are you gonna do about it?
This is how you always are, you know? You take all the women, you take all the booze, you never share anything with me.
I'm sorry, do you feel Scrooged over?
I love you, Isabel.
And you, darling.
I know he's a terrorist, but I love him.
I don't believe you should express your love to such.
Every time I look in his eyes, it's just like, yippee-ki-yay, my heart.
You deserved it. You asked for it, literally.
Martha, you are right. My gerrymandering has gotten me killed. But I need you to defer more. Defer to me more. I'm dying. You'd be prettier if you smiled.
The lady's been talking. Now I found out why they call you Tiny Tim.
What ghost doth beseech me?
We don't talk like that here.
Right?
Have you seen the new this dance craze?
Tony Kuna, I kadua yala.
We don't talk.
Hey! Sexy lady! My Isabel. My sexy lady.
Say more.
Aikawa, daikuwa, di laga. Hey! Sexy.
Hans, you were right. I love you. I'd walk over broken glass barefoot for you. I'd jump off a building just tied to a hose for you. Hans, let us hold hands together until one of us dies in a long, slow motion fall.
Very well. We shall hold hands until the money arrives. Because money is all that matters to me.
Come out to the coast, they said. Fall in love, they said. Make fun, they said.
And scene! Bachelor on TV. Anybody watch that? Yeah. Me too, secretly, don't tell, I'm embarrassed. But we're gonna kick Roger out of the room. He's going to be our Bachelor tonight. And we're going to set up, 3 dates for him. Do we have 3 stools? We have 2 stools.
2 stools. And a chair.
And a chair, that works. All right, cool. So now what's going to happen is Roger's out of the room, so he can't hear us. You're going to decide who he's dating on this dating show. And then he's going to have to guess who they are. Okay, cool. So give me a suggestion of either a celebrity or a fictional character from literature or movies or something.
Heisenberg. Foghorn Leghorn.
Foghorn Leghorn. Foghorn Leghorn. All right, Foghorn Leghorn. Give me a suggestion also of an object, like something you might use, a house, office, somewhere.
A spatula.
A broom? I think I heard broom first. Broom. All right, we'll have a broom right here. Give me a suggestion of someone you would not want to see on a dating show.
Justin Bieber.
Kanye.
Oh goodness. Let's see. So many great options. I think I did hear Justin Bieber first. Does that work? Okay, cool. So let's review who our contestants are. Contestant number 1.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
A broom.
All right. We're gonna say 3, 2. Roger, come back. All right. Cool. Let's do that. 3, 2. Roger! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this season of The Bachelor. Everything, everyone's complaining about those millennials. So we decided, hey, let's listen to those complaints, and we decided they don't have the capacity to watch a whole season. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to make him get married at the end of, 5 minutes. Cool? So 3 questions. 3 questions to ask our bachelors and bachelorettes. And at the end, he has to marry one of them legally. I have the license backstage, and I am, ordained. Get over it. Okay. What's the first question we should ask our bachelors and bachelorettes? A question you hear on a dating show.
Where do you like to go when you're alone?
Aw, where do you like to go when you're alone? So first, let's get to know our bachelor. Tell us about yourself.
Hello, I am Marcus. I am Marcus Nakatomi. I am, a local boy looking for love. It's just, I am so closed in on myself that it's hard for me to get out there and find love and be a part of a love a grouping. And so it's important for me to find my way through television and arbitrary contests and or questions. Otherwise, I never learn to love either myself or another.
Fantastic. What's the number 1 quality you're looking for in a mate?
Oh, a pulse, I've tried dating people without a pulse. It never works out. So yes, someone who's alive.
Okay. Well, we'll see if we can help you out today. We're going to go ahead and first question for all of our bachelors and bachelorettes is where do you like to go when you want to be alone? Bachelor number 1.
All right. Now I say here, boy. Now I say, you listen up, boy. You listening up? You look like you're listening up. I hope you're listening up. Now, what I'm going to tell you this about when you're alone, because sometimes you're not alone, and sometimes you just got to learn to shut your mouth. Can you shut your mouth, boy? You look like you don't know how to shut your mouth, so I'm going to teach you how to shut your mouth, boy. All right? Now, sometimes when you're alone, you just got to learn how to shut your mouth. But what I like to do when I'm alone are things that I told you to shut your mouth, boy. It doesn't look like you're shutting your mouth. All right. Now you look like you got things figured out. All right?
Thank you.
Contestant number 2, where do you like to go when you want to be alone?
I like to be alone because I'm awesome, and I have lots of posters of myself that I like to look at. I also really like to take off my shirt. It's a thing. I will make a believer out of you. I also like to listen to music. My music. I like to listen to my music. Yeah.
much. She's great, but I like my music much better, obviously. So,
Great, thank you,
Contestant number 3.
baby.
Where do you,
Sorry. Whew, felt like I had something in my throat there.
Oh.
I love being alone. I go to my favorite closet in my own little corner, and I just, lean against the wall for a little bit and contemplate things.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful answer. I've also spent some time in the closet.
what's another question Marcus needs to ask to know if someone's...
So easy. I don't have to ask him.
Dinner, what would you be?
Sorry?
If you were at dinner, what would you be?
Oh, that's fantastic. If you were at dinner, what would you be?
Yum yum.
Fantastic. Contestant number 1.
Now, all right. I say, boy, I tell you this. This is a good answer. Are you listening up? Oh, all right. No, boy. I tell you what. You look like you need to listen up here, boy. Will you listen up? Will you straighten up? All right, straighten up when I'm talking to you, boy. All right, now look at me when I'm talking to you. No, look at him. Look at him while I'm talking to you, boy. Now shut your mouth. I told you, shut your mouth. All right? Are you listening up? Boy, dumb as a barrel of rocks. I tell you what. All right, now I tell you what. This is how you're gonna make a good skillet. All right, boy, are you listening up? You look like you're listening up. All right, now I need to hear you listening up. Can you tell me that you're listening up? I don't hear what you're saying. Can you speak up? I just need you to tell me that you. Oh, boy.
Gerrymandering is my safe word.
Tell you what. You can just go eat dinner by yourself, boy.
Father?
Contestant number 2. If you were at dinner, what kind of dinner would you be?
I don't understand. What? I don't understand. What are you talking about? I don't understand the question.
Yeah. No, don't worry about it. Contestant number 3.
I like to eat.
You like to eat.
I like to eat.
So I like to make my way around the kitchen, just, picking up a little here and a little there. Sometimes I get things like stuck between my teeth, toes, bristles,
Okay, fantastic. All right. Wow, Marcus, you got some real gems here to choose from.
I feel so pleased.
All right, very, very important, because Marcus has to propose and marry someone after this next question. The last question to ask our contestants.
What do you look for in a partner?
What do you look for in a partner? Excellent.
Please say me. Please say me. Please say me. Please say me. Please say me.
Contestant number 1.
Oh, boy, now, all right. Now, I tell you what, boy, Now, are you listening here? Because this whole time you ain't been listening, boy. You listen up. Now, listen here, boy. Listen, all right. I'll show you what I'm looking for is someone that can help me out here. Do you think you can help me out, boy?
Oh, yes.
That's not what I want to hear. I want to hear you listening up. Can you tell me that you're listening up?
Daddy?
I don't know that you're listening up unless you can tell me that you're listening up, all right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry, boy. We listen with our ears. You hear me? Do you hear me? We listen with our ears, boy. I don't want you telling me none of that, all right? I'll tell you what you're looking for, all right? If you're going to listen up.
Thank you so much, contestant number 1. Contestant number 2, what are you looking for in a partner?
Someone who really, gets me, really likes me, likes to spend time with me, mostly about me. Selena Gomez is great, but it wasn't enough about me.
Great answer. Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, is it too late to say sorry? I feel like I need to back out of that one. I mean, I don't know. It could be about you a little bit, but mostly about me.
All right. Contestant number 3, what do you look for in a partner?
So, I really love someone who's just really dirty. So that I can sweep them off their feet.
All right, Marcus, now's time. You got to rule out 2 contestants. contestants and marry the other one.
Well, I mean, even though we've both been to Aunt Frank's house and we both signed in, I think she would be a believer. I don't want to marry and or propose and or be in the same room with Justin Bieber. So, no thank you, Justin Bieber. Feel free, though, to take your clothes off and walk away in your underwear. Cool thing. Also, even though I am working through some of my daddy issues, I do not feel I have a complicated relationship with all the people like a Colonel Sanders or the cartoon chicken. And Falcon Leghorn. Or the sheriff from Smokey and the Bandit. I shan't be marrying that conglomeration of those people in my head, gerrymandering. So, you know, I've always wanted to make sweet love to like a BB-8. And so that made me want to make sweet, sweet love to a Roomba. But then also I want to go old school and, you know, analog and just so I would love to be swept off my feet and just ride through the air like in a honeymoon Quidditch match with a broom betwixt my legs.
You know what? Hey, guess what? That was our show. I hope you had a good time. You know, we did.
Can't talk about it.
Yeah, no, it was great. You guys, you know, exit yourselves. I'm pregnant.